Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be giving you my SPFL playoff predictions in the second leg. So it's the second leg. I did the first leg on Monday night, I think. You're probably wondering it's a weird time to do a video. I know it's a weird time, I've got football training tonight, but I thought before training, let's do some of the predictions, and after training we can do our Steny FC Scottish Premiership career mode, because that's what I wanted to do, and I've realised that it wouldn't fit, but I wanted to do the career mode last night, so I had the big games tonight in the career mode. So I'm going to be doing my predictions for the second leg. If you've not watched my first leg predictions, please go and watch that, and make sure you just hit like and subscribe as well, and it continues to support my channel. So we are going to start. I don't really need to give you all a run through how the playoff works, but if you didn't catch my last video, I will give you all a run through. So the playoffs is when the teams that fail to win the league, so the team that finished first in every division wins the league. The team in second, third, fourth, and the team in ninth from the league below plays, well, you come in and play them. So second v third play each other in the semi-final, fourth v ninth. So fourth plays the team in ninth in the other league. If you're going into the Premiership, you know, there's a quarter final, and then you have to play who was second, and then you have to play who was 11 in the Premiership. So you have to go like that. So basically, it's just about the teams who haven't won the league. They're basically trying to face off and try and win. So this is my second leg predictions. Catch the first leg. I'll give a better explanation of it then. So anyway, let's get straight into it. No messing about today. So the first game is Arbroath versus Dunfermline. Obviously Arbroath are at home. Arbroath are quite good at home. I don't think they've lost too many games at home. I think towards the end of the season they were dipping off a wee bit, but I think they were probably just resting some players and just getting ready for the playoffs. So for this one, I think Arbroath will win 1-0 because they're at home. Dunfermline won the first leg 1-0, I'm pretty sure. So I'll make it 1 each. Then it go to extra time, there'll be nothing each. Then on penalty kicks, I think Dunfermline will win, and they will go through to the semi-final to play Partick Thistle. So that's what I think for that game. And you get the point, I'm just predicting the games. So yeah, that'll be an interesting game, but I think Dunfermline will be able to edge it on penalties, but Arbroath will win the game on the day, but then they'll have to get through extra time and penalties, but they fail to get over the line. So the Championship semi-final, so that's the team that finished second and third in League 1 who are playing each other. Team that finished fourth in League 1, which is Alloa, are playing ninth in the Championship, Airdrie. So, first game is second versus third, so Stenhousemuir versus Queen of the South. Now, the first leg was 1-1. Queen of the South scored in the last minute to equalise. Stenhousemuir went 1-0 up in the 42nd minute through Gregor Buchanan. I was at the game, so watch my post-match thoughts if you haven't already. So for the second leg, I am going to put Stenhousemuir 2, Queen of the South 0. Just because Steny's at home. We've been very good at home all season. It's no disrespect to Queen of the South or anything by saying they're not a good side. I just think Steny should be able to get past them. But as we don't know, it's the playoffs. I thought Steny might have done a wee bit better than what they did on Tuesday night. But hey, he's still getting away with 1-1. That's not too bad. But I think at Oakville we'll just have too much. So I'm going to go 2-0 Stenhousemuir for that one. And we'll win 3-1 in aggregate, and we'll either go play Alloa or Airdrie in the final. No, yeah, in the final. So, second game for the Championship playoffs in the League 1 team. So we had Alloa. So we have Airdrie against Alloa. The first leg was actually Alloa winning 1-0 at home against Airdrie. I do think Airdrie will be favourites for this one just because they're at home. Although I still would have fought Airdrie over Alloa, but I mean, I kind of want Alloa to get through that because I'm not trying to say easier, but it's an easier game than Airdrie because they're a level higher, and teams like that just like to keep on the ball and it makes it harder. So for the second leg, I think I'm going to go Airdrie Onions 2, Alloa Athletic 0. And that's because Airdrie's at home. I think they would have had a bit of a tailing off after Tuesday, after getting beat 1-0. A lot of the players the manager will be like, well, do you actually want to play in League 1 next season, or do you want to be in the Championship where we should be? I think the players will respond well with that, and they'll win 2-1 in aggregate. So I think it'll be a Stenhousemuir Airdrie final. is what I'm going for. So anyway, it'll be an interesting game, but that's my prediction for that one. To League 1 semi-final, so that's the team that finished 2nd and 3rd in League 2 are playing each other, and the team that finished 4th in League 2, and the team that finished 9th in League 1. That's who's going on. So, the first match is Spartans versus Clyde. Now, the first leg, Clyde were at home, and Clyde managed to win 2-0. A big surprise. I didn't quite think it'd be 2-0. I thought it would be a draw that game, but Clyde managed to get the 2-0 win. But I think it'll be a different story this time. Clyde are away. Spartans will probably fancy their chances as they're at home. They would have probably been told off a little bit from what happened in their last game. They know they've got it all to do, but I think they'll come out all guns blazing, and I think Spartans will win the game 3-1. But that will be 3-3 in aggregate, so it'll go to extra time, and I think in the very, 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 very last minute of the game, Spartans will score from a free kick, and it'll be headed in by one of their big centre-halves or something like that. So overall, it'll be 4-3 in aggregate to Spartans over Clyde, who will be disappointed to lose a lead like that if it does happen. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know if it can happen. Spartans might have just left themselves too much to do, but if they get out nice and early, you score 1 goal, they get 2, and then you get 3, and then you can just keep having some fun. I think that's what will happen, so I'm definitely putting Spartans to win 3-1 at home, and then they'll take it in extra time. So the final game, the final game for this one, Hamilton Accies against Forfar. Now Forfar in League 2 Forfar, who, not going to lie, I think they scraped in there with the skin of their teeth in maybe the last 2 games. They're playing against a Hamilton side who are really strong, and they've gave some of our teams at the top a good game this season. So, the score in the first leg was 4-1, Hamilton 3. Forfar were always going to be up against it. If they could have avoided defeat at home, that would have been perfect for them. But they're playing away at Broadwood, and they're a League 2 side, so I think the final score for the Hamilton Forfar game will be 3-0 to Hamilton. I know it sounds really cruel on Forfar. I'm not trying to pick on them or anything. I just think, Hamilton are really strong. They're a League 1 team. They're quite decent at home. They give you a tough game. They give you a tough game anywhere. You just need to make sure you take care of them. They're not the best team away from home, but they got the win against Forfar. But now that they're at home, I think they'll just dismantle them, and it'll be 6-1 in aggregate to Hamilton. So we'll see. And finally, for the League 2 final, I already discussed this briefly. So there, that final is taking place tomorrow. It's the first leg of the finals. The final is still 2 legs. So it's Brora Rangers versus Edinburgh City. Brora Rangers won the Highland League. The team that wins the Lowland League, you're meant to play them in like it's a playoff. I think it's just a one leg maybe. But the team that won the Lowland League, Linlithgow Rose, didn't have a licence to compete in that. So Brora Rangers got a bite at the final where they take on 10th place in League 2 Edinburgh City. It's weird how it works, because 10th place that's bottom. That may usually mean you're right down, but in that league it's relegation playoff where it should be right down, but it's not. So we're not going to try and sit and discuss what rules should be. That's what the rules are. I think I already mentioned this game in my first leg predictions, but anyway, I'm going to mention it again. Because Edinburgh City are going away to Brora, they haven't really done that well in League 2. They got a 15-point deduction. That's what killed them. They started on -15, and they tried to get back as best as they could. But I just think they ran out of steam between Christmas and now, basically. So my prediction for that match will be Brora Rangers 1, Edinburgh City 0. Now, I already said that in my first part of these predictions, but I thought I need to say it again just in case you guys had forgotten about it. So it'll be really, really interesting to see what happens. They're playing each other on Saturday or tomorrow, and then they're playing each other next Saturday, so there's no Tuesday night games for that. So now we will see. But Brora, I think, because they're at home, and it's not going to be easy going up to Brora, so I think Brora will deliver the shock and take a 1-0 lead going to Edinburgh, and we'll see what happens from there. So, anyway guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share my channel to people that don't know my channel but you might think I'll be interested in it. I want to say thank you for the support recently. It's been great. Your views and your comments make sure you keep doing that. It helps me out a lot. Helps me make more videos like this one. I wasn't really going to make one, but I thought to make one. Subscribers has been good as well. I have not went up any in the last day, but we've still got plenty of time before I'm never going to stop this channel anyway, so we're going to have plenty of time to get where we need to be. There's no aim. The channel is going to be alive for however as long as I'm alive for. Plan to be a long time. So yeah, I thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. If you've not watched my first leg video, check it out. Watch my video from last night, the Sten FC Scottish Premiership Career Mode. The video tonight I make should hopefully be coming out around about 9:30, 9:45, but we'll see what timing I've got. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers and goodbye for now.